2 years ago, the BJP ruled over 71% of India. Now it's down to 40%. 4 big states gone in 1 year. Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan and now Maharashtra. In fact, we're pulling up a map so you can see what it looks like. Meanwhile, over in Maharashtra, the blame game has begun. Senior BJP leader Eknath Khadse is questioning the BJP's bid for power in Maharashtra in consort with Ajit Pawar, who is then accused of major irrigation scams. On the other hand, the newly minted Shiv Sena NCP Congress alliance is likely to get a reality check very soon as well. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi decided to skip the swearing-in ceremony of Shiv Sena President Uddhav Thackeray as Chief Minister tomorrow evening. It's likely that Sonia Gandhi will also skip the swearing-in. The Gandhis finding it difficult to share a platform with the Thackeray's. On top of that, it's an open question how the Congress and NCP will deal with the Shiv Sena's pet themes of Hindutva, a Bharat Ratna for Veer Savarkar and the Bhima Koregaon case. Meanwhile, more whispers about why Ajit Pawar ditched the NCP, allied with the BJP and then managed to go back so easily to the NCP. There is a lot to debate about tonight. This is India Ahead at 9. I'm Jujhar Singh. The big bites today. The debate begins in 1 minute.
मी त्याही वेळी सांगितलं मी राष्ट्रवादीतच होतो, राष्ट्रवादीतच आहे आणि राष्ट्रवादीतच पुढेही राहणार. अजित पवारांचं बंड अरे बंड नव्हतंच ना, मी राष्ट्रवादीचा नेता होतो ना. राष्ट्रवादीने माझी हकालपट्टी केली का? राष्ट्रवादीने माझी हकालपट्टी केली का? आपण कुठं वाचलं का? मी राष्ट्रवादी
जो युवा सारे आमदार हैं उनके साथ काम करने के लिए मुझे मजा आएगी. सारे लोगों के साथ, सारे दलों के साथ हमें काम करना है क्योंकि महाराष्ट्र को आगे लेके जाना है. चुनाव में साथ में रहते हैं, दूर रहते हैं, ये सारी चीजें तो होती रहती है, लेकिन अभी चुनाव के बाद महाराष्ट्र के लिए सब साथ में आकर काम करें. किसानों का मुद्दा है, युवाओं का मुद्दा है, महिलाओं का मुद्दा है, ये सारे मुद्दों को लेके आगे जाना है. तो सारों को एक क्या बोलते हैं, कोऑपरेशन रहेगा तो अच्छा रहेगा.
शिवसेना के नेतृत्व में ये सरकार बन रही है और क्या चाहिए.
सर, जिस तरह से देवेंद्र फडणवीस ने धोखा देके आपका कहना था कि सरकार बनाई, क्या उसमें क्या?
कुछ नहीं कहना है, हम ये सब बातें भूल गए. एक नई सुबह महाराष्ट्र में हुई है, जनता स्वागत कर रहे हैं सब जगह पे और मुझे विश्वास है कल से महाराष्ट्र को नया मुख्यमंत्री, नई सरकार काम करना शुरू करेगी.
देखिए, महाराष्ट्र के लोगों का हित हो, महाराष्ट्र का विकास हो, एक स्टेबल सरकार बने, एक अच्छी सरकार बने, एक अच्छी तरह से सरकार चले और लोगों के हितों और लोगों के सरोकार के लिए काम करे, यही हमेशा मेरी इच्छा रही है.
Let's begin our big debate now. Sancheta Gajapati of the BJP joining us from Gurugram. Vivekanand Nartam, political analyst, he's associated with the RSS, he's in Delhi. Professor Ujjwal Chaudhary, political analyst, joining us soon from Kolkata. And Tanmoy Ghosh, also political analyst, he's in Kolkata as well. Sancheta Gajapati from the BJP. In 2017, your party ruled over 71% of India. Now you're down to 40%. In fact, let's put up that comparative map graphic to show it visually to our viewers. I'm even wondering now what happens in the next elections. Jharkhand, Delhi, particularly Delhi. Will you be able to win those now?
I know and understand that on prime time news shows you'd want a little bit of mirchi and masala to spice things up, but I'm sorry, I will not be able to add to that. We respect
what
the mandate.
What is the methi and the masala over here?
What has happened?
We're talking about facts.
No, if you look at... No, I'm sorry, that these are creative numbers
it's
that
more
you're
like
coming up
mirchi
with.
for you,
if
maybe.
you look at the case of Maharashtra... No, if you look at the case of Maharashtra, we were the single largest party. Maharashtra is not a traditional bastion for the BJP. This is the first time that we had come back and it was a vote for Devendra Fadnavis. In fact, the Shiv Sena allied with us in every one of the constituencies where they campaigned. They had huge cutouts of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and invoked his name throughout the campaign.
Okay, look, I don't
Now,
really want to
go into
post-mortem
what
right
has
now, but
happened in
Sancheta,
Maharashtra.
look, we
I
all
don't
know
want
that the
to-
Shiv
exactly,
Sena
I
NCP
don't
Congress
want to-
alliance is an unnatural alliance, but if they were to succeed, it could lead to other regional parties getting together again, and then they might start chipping away at the NDA as well.
The fact that all the opposition, they have no other common ground other than their hatred for the BJP, that's what's bringing them together, is proof of the fact that the BJP is very much strong. We have just come out of the general election where we have got a record number
How does
of
all that
seats.
matter?
The
If they
people of
chip
India
away,
are
if they
watching.
keep chipping away at your NDA, it doesn't really matter.
You are,
Ultimately, power is the
you are
glue.
talking about 2000. You are talking about 2016. I'm talking about 2019
having said
in
that,
the general elections.
Ujjwal Chaudhary, I believe, is now joining us. Ujjwal Chaudhary, but look at the other side as well. The swearing in has not happened. There are already problems. Rahul Gandhi is skipping the swearing in. It looks like Sonia Gandhi is also going to skip the swearing in tomorrow. ये तो अभी शुरू भी नहीं हुआ.
As I told yesterday, this particular CP Shiv Sena Congress government is technically correct but morally wrong. It's an immoral government. And what Devendra Fadnavis and Ajit Pawar tried was technically and immorally both ways wrong. So obviously there will be tensions. But I believe personally.
In fact, look at
that
the message
Pawar
that the Gandhis are sending to the alliance.
allow me to tell
Rahul
that.
Gandhi absent,
Yeah,
Sonia
you
Gandhi likely to be absent at the swearing in.
Allow me to.
Day one only.
I personally believe that Pawar is much wiser man. Those who know Maharashtra and Pawar, much wiser man. There was no.
There is an audio problem over here with your line. It's skipping. Please correct Ujjwal Chaudhary's audio line. Vivekanand Nartam, 54 out of 56. Vivekanand Nartam, 54 out of the 56 seats won by the Shiv Sena. They won in direct contest with the NCP and the Congress. How are these allies or so-called allies going to work on the ground when they're both competing with each other at the grassroots level?
That's an important question, Jujar. You have raised an important question. When the parties with all contradictions coming together, would they give a sustainable or would they give a stable government in the state of Maharashtra? That's the biggest question that stands in the minds of the electorates in the state of Maharashtra. As we know, there was a pre-poll alliance between Shiv Sena and BJP, and there was a clear mandate given by people to these parties. But instead of coming together, they are joining hands somewhere else. And now you see, Mr. Rahul Gandhi is missing the oath-taking ceremony. Maybe that might happen. Sonia Gandhi doesn't turn up there. So from the day first, as you rightly pointed out, the contradictions are emerging. So from the beginning itself, I think there is a end in the beginning itself.
And this is only the beginning. There's going to be more. Tanmoy Ghosh, how is the Shiv Sena going to deal with the NCP and the Congress over the Ram Mandir? How is the Shiv Sena going to continue to defend the Hindutva leader Sambhaji Rao Bhide over Bhima Koregaon? He's accused in that violence. How is the Shiv Sena going to take forward a Bharat Ratna for Veer Savarkar? How is the Shiv Sena going to react to the demands for reservations for Muslims in Maharashtra?
You are talking about is the way forward, and the nations are looking for the answer of these questions from these allies. But before coming to this, just I would like to respond to Mr. Narottam. Is there any morality at all in the whole drama? When all of you are
Okay, no, one second. Tanmoy Ghosh, that drama lasted many days. Every television channel has had multiple debates on it, including ours. Let's not go over the same old stuff again. I think people are bored. Let's look forward. I'm looking forward. I've listed you 4 major issues right now, which will come to the foreground when this alliance gets into power tomorrow evening. How are they going to deal with it?
I think Shiv Sena will be little bit softer now towards these issues, because pre-alliance it was different. Now post-alliance, if they want to continue in this power for next 5 years,
These are
they
their
have to be
core
little bit
issues.
soft. Yeah, they have to be little bit soft on these issues.
Yeah,
and I think
a little bit soft, but then what happens to their vote base? You see, Ujjwal Chaudhary, look, I know that there are commentators who are saying that, well, maybe, like Tanmoy Ghosh also, maybe the Shiv Sena, what they will do is that they will go back to emphasizing Marathi Manus, which is how the party started. Hindutva, of course, came only in the 1980s for them. They'll emphasize more Marathi Manus now rather than Hindutva. But remember, Marathi Manus means they'll be in direct conflict with the Congress party, because the Congress is a pan-India party. They don't want Marathi Manus and all of that coming.
Okay. Allow me to speak properly so that I can put the point.
Yes.
First of all, there was no power in Karnataka. So power is the uniting factor in Maharashtra. And the failure
Ujjwal
of
Chaudhary, your audio is not correct. Your audio has not been corrected. Yeah, I think you came late, so there's no time to correct the audio.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
His audio is jumping. His audio is coming and going. Can we correct that or not? Yeah. No, it's been 5 minutes. Yeah, Ujjwal Chaudhary, just make your point briefly. We're going to try and correct it.
I'm not allowed. So one point is, there is no power. There was no power in Karnataka. In Maharashtra, power is the uniting factor now between Shiv Sena on one hand and Congress on the other, and the remote is in power's hand. And the experience of previous Congress government in Karnataka and its failure has taught, I am sure, the opposition some lessons. Having told that, the focus of the government just now in Karnataka has to be on the farmers' issue and the jobs. And I would be looking forward to a pro-people decision on RA forest, stopping of further cutting down of RA forest, and also on the Bhima Koregaon. I believe there will be a consensus on Bhima Koregaon just now. On Savarkar, it was never an issue of Maharashtra. Maharashtra's masses never asked for a Bharat Ratna for Savarkar. On the issue of the decrease in the influence of BJP across the country, please note, C Voter has come out with the figures today, a study today. Jharkhand also is on the verge of being lost by BJP. And Bihar is in a tense situation. JDU is the only major ally of BJP which is still there with BJP. The oldest ally, Shiv Sena, is gone. One must smell the coffee. There is a situation on ground where BJP is not where it was some 18 months ago. Invincibility of BJP is gone. Yes, Shiv Sena has to prove, Uddhav Thackeray has to prove. At this point, they have learnt lesson, and farmers and jobs will be the focus. Marathi Manus also idea would be much lessened than what it would have been only if Shiv Sena was in power. So I believe Uddhav Thackeray will be a much mellowed down leader, and Pawar would have the remote control to keep the three parties united.
In fact, I've just got a message just now that besides Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, who is also invited for the swearing in Mumbai tomorrow, is also giving it a skip. Anyway, Sancheta from the BJP, why don't you respond to the points that Ujjwal Chaudhary's just made?
On the contrary, and I don't agree with what Mr. Chaudhary has said, on the contrary, it is because the BJP that is doing so well has become a much stronger force to reckon with that you are having the opposition, which has very little common ideology that they share.
At the national level, yes. At the state level, no. You're down from 71% of the country to 40% in 2 years.
Jujar, you have just mentioned how the senior leaders of the Congress are giving the swearing in a skip in Maharashtra, how most other opposition leaders, whether it's Mr. Kejriwal from Delhi, whether it's Mamta Banerjee from West Bengal, they are not wanting to go for the swearing in because they don't want to share the stage with the Shiv Sena. please understand that Shiv Sena is a party that looks at Hindutva at the core of its ideology and agenda. We share a lot of common ground with the Shiv Sena. They were our oldest ally, which is why we were very generous when it came to the seat sharing. We tried many times to reach out to the Shiv Sena Supremo, but unfortunately they didn't want to. They had made up their mind that they wanted to be the chief minister. There was no such assurance that was given. In fact, all this just shows that we are getting stronger by the day, and so many people, to ensure their political relevance, are letting ideology go to the winds. I mean, they're forgetting about their conviction, and that's why today, if you look at it, especially some of the people from the youth wing of the Shiv Sena have resigned.
It's nice, Sancheta, that you like to look at things positively, even negative situations positively. That's a good trait to have. But Tanmoy Ghosh, I'm just wondering, on top of all this, Uddhav Thackeray has no experience in government. He's never even been an MLA, let alone a minister or chief minister. In fact, when the Shiv Sena was in government when the Shiv Sena was in government with the BJP under Devinder Fadnavis, the last 5 years, you tell me what great thing that the Shiv Sena ministers do over there. What did they do? Only one thing that one can think of is that they were the ones instrumental behind the ban of single-use plastic in Maharashtra. And that also was a very badly executed thing.
Junior, first, let me just reply on the questions that what is the ideological point, number one, and number two, what they will do, Shiv Sena will do. It's better that when BJP is accepting that Hindutva is the core ideology, which should not be in a country, secular country like us, so it's better that Shiv Sena is moving out from that place. And you have shown that Aditya Thackeray is saying that their prime focus would be farmers' issues. So that is most welcome. If they can shift from their core Hindutva ideology to the farmers' issues, so that would be good, and that should be accepted.
Can they? The big question is, can they? For power, you can keep saying and doing whatever you want. You know that a senior youth leader, the Shiv Sena, has resigned today. Because he's saying that I can't move away from the ideology of Balasaheb Thackeray. I can't deal with the Congress party.
But while I have seen that, but it is also important.
And I was asking the question, can the Shiv Sena rule? Look, as the junior part of the BJP, they were there. What have they done? I mean, you tell me, can they rule as the lead partner? What did they do in alliance over there with the BJP in the last 5? Forget that. What have they done with the BMC? They've been in power there continuously since 1997. What have they done? The roads in Mumbai, bad. The drains in Mumbai, worse. The trees in Mumbai keep falling during monsoon. Kya kiya unhone?
Correct. I agree. So now this is the high time for the opposition, for all the three parties who made the coalitions to prove their credentials, at least what they are talking. At least they have started talking that they will come out from that Hindutva ideology and they will focus on the people's need. So that is good. What India needs today.
Tanmoy Ghosh, you are hilarious. Tanmoy ji, you are hilarious. 1 week ago, you hated parties like the Shiv Sena. Now you've become their spokesperson.
No, till now I am saying the same thing.
Vivekanand Nartam.
Till date, I am saying the same thing.
Vivekanand Nartam, what do you want to say about this?
You rightly pointed out that he is being really hilarious, and it is it's a business of convenience. So whenever it suits them, they will toe their line, and when it doesn't, they will try and attack them to the best means available at their disposal. So this hilariousness, let's forget about that. Since I myself come from the state of Maharashtra, I understand.
In a secular country, how can you say that
Shiv Sena was taken? Shiv Sena was taken.
Ghosh, let him talk. Don't heckle him. I'll come back to you.
Yeah, Shiv Sena was taken more militant when it comes to issues of Hindutva and Hinduism. And that is why there were certain, unsatisfied groups of BJP who were quite happy with Shiv Sena. Now let's look at the developments that have taken place in these days. The other day, Balasaheb Thackeray himself, he was quite virulent when it comes to criticizing Congress, and now they are going and joining hands with Congress. Now, how is that going to satisfy their core group is also a question. Another thing, it's been quite a while now since the Ayodhya verdict has come up, but no Shiv Sena leader has visited and haven't spoken anything on the Ayodhya verdict. So this is a lot of disenchantment to the core voters of Shiv Sena. As you rightly pointed out, one of the young workers of Shiv Sena said that I am not going to compromise with my ideology. I'm not going to make any peace with Congress, and that's why I'm resigning. So, and this is the sentiment which is shared by so many voters of Shiv Sena. Apart from that, the Marathi Manus and all those issues, they have given up for a long time now. And finally, they were clinging on to the Hindutva issue, and even now they have given that up. So, in such a situation, how are we going
That's
to
absolutely
expect
correct.
that their voters
That's
would
absolutely
stay with
correct.
them?
In fact, let me put that to Ujjwal Chaudhary for response. Because as the Shiv Sena receded from the Marathi Manu's plank and jumped on more to Hindutva, in fact, it was Uddhav's cousin Raj Thackeray who then took the Marathi Manu's plank with his MNS party. Now they have to jump the Hindutva. But the second point over here is, Ujjwal ji, that I remember being in Mumbai during the last to last assembly elections, and I saw the way the Shiv Sena campaign, the way the Congress campaign, very different styles. The Shiv Sena is more muscular, they're more aggressive. The whole culture of the Shiv Sena is very different from the Congress and the NCP. I don't know how they're going to work on the ground together.
Anything you tell is speculation now. How they will work, we will see in time. Now the facts. Let's come out from speculations and stick to facts. Narendra Modi was chief minister first time. He was not even an MLA. Devendra Fadnavis was chief minister first time. He was not even an MLA. He was a mayor of Nagpur earlier. And they, according to BJP, they are successful CM. One is the prime minister also. There can be a first time CM always. How Uddhav Thackeray will do, I don't know. I am only stating a fact. Second, BMC, lot of failures. You can tell 10, because I was in Bombay for 12 years, I can tell you 25 failures of BMC. But BMC failure, both Shiv Sena and BJP are equally responsible. For the last 25-30 years, both of them are controlling Bombay Municipal Corporation. You have counted some failures of Maharashtra government. The major partner was Devendra Fadnavis, BJP. So the problem on is both sides. Ayodhya has been mentioned. Ayodhya has been an emotional issue with a large number of people. After the last verdict of the Supreme Court, that emotional attachment is not there. Now you have said that Shiv Sena never ruled. Who was Manohar Joshi, by the way? The problem is that public's memory is less, even panelists' memory is also less. Manohar Joshi's government was a Shiv Sena-led government, and it was not as bad as it is made out, as has been told. I am very amused that the BJP spokesman is taking refuge that opposition leaders are not coming in the oath taking. That is the last refuge that you have got, that some opposition leaders are not coming. That makes no sense. And some random youth resigning from a party which has come to power is not the symbol of the whole party.
By the way, Ujjwal ji, it's not some opposition leaders. It is ruling partners. Sonia and Rahul Gandhi, they are not in opposition to the Shiv Sena. They are giving it a skip. Anyway, let's not labor over that point. Let's not labor over that. But I just want to go. Yeah.
The point is not who comes in the oath taking and who does not. We do not know exactly. Let the oath taking happen. First of all, I have started by telling, before you tell me as a spokesman of Shiv Sena, let me tell, it is an immoral government. I am telling repeatedly for the lady and the gentleman on the right side. It is an immoral government. But technically correct, because three parties have come together. What you are doing midnight, you are misusing the power of the president, governor and the prime minister and trying to create Ajit Pawar plus Devendra Fadnavis. That was technically wrong. You have been given a slap by the Supreme Court. You have been given a slap. If you had the majority, you should have gone to the floor. You did not go to the floor. That shows that you were on a slippery ground. And today you are talking again morality. No morality at all. Neither of Shiv Sena nor of BJP. We, the people of India, are sick of you all. You political parties have made fool of our people. That is the reality. Both Shiv Sena, BJP and Congress. Otherwise, why do you misuse governor? The governor's position itself should be cancelled.
I know that Sancheta from the BJP wants to respond to you, but Sancheta, I'll tell you what, don't respond to this particular point, because again, this has been labored over for the last 1 week now, but who did what and all that. Forget that. Let's move forward. I'll tell you, Sancheta, I want to come to you with a different. There is somebody else who may have made a fool of you over here, Sancheta, from the BJP. There are whispers about Ajit Pawar. I was reading one commentator today who suggested, who asked a question. Yeah, Sancheta from the BJP. One commentator has asked the question.
Can you ask the other panelists to please be quiet? I need to be able to hear you. Yes, please go ahead.
Sancheta, one commentator has asked a couple of questions. Was this a case in the reference to Ajit Pawar? Was it a case of an ambitious nephew who got into a misadventure? Or was it a case of a Trojan horse being placed and sent by Sharad Pawar into the BJP?
I'm not going to comment on what you hear via the grapevine or rumors. I mean, that's not something that I will do. But let me set the record straight on a couple of facts. We were the single
it's
largest
not rumors,
party.
it's analysis.
Just give me 60 seconds. Just give me 60 seconds, please, Jujhar, and then I'll answer any question that you may have. The BJP was the single largest party. Our ally with Shiv Sena, we were supposed to form the government. For whatever reason, the Shiv Sena decided to betray the mandate of the people. Then when we realized we didn't have the numbers, we never went to stake claim. The governor reached out to all the parties asking anybody if they had the numbers. We were very clear we didn't have the numbers. When Ajit Pawar came to the BJP as the leader of the party in the legislature with the signatures of all his MLAs, that is when we went with him to stake the claim with the governor, and we were ready to prove our numbers on the floor of the house. When Ajit Pawar decided to resign, we realized we did not have the numbers, and we immediately went and resigned. Devendra Fadnavis met the governor, and we were very clear we were not interested to indulge in any kind of horse
you know what
trading.
one conspiracy theory is, and it's gaining traction. See, if you just hear me out for 20 seconds, if you just hear me out, Ujjwal ji, I'll come back to you. Ujjwal ji, I'll come back to you. Sancheta, 1 second. Just hear me out for 20 seconds, okay? Now, just look at this very carefully. Ajit Pawar supposedly turns rebel with the NCP. He then supposedly tries to break the NCP. Now he goes back into the NCP with ease. Everybody's welcoming him. Senior NCP leader Nawab Malik has even hinted that he may get a major government role. Then on top of that, what do we see? We see visuals. Let's show that for our viewers now. We see visuals of Ajit Pawar walking to the oath-taking ceremony at the assembly today. And he gives a big hug to his cousin, Supriya Sule. Look at that. And Supriya Sule is hugging him. Everything is fine. Now, you know, Ujjwal Chaudhary, the speculation is Maharashtra, what could have happened over here? The speculation is Maharashtra was put under president's rule by the BJP. That would have given the BJP 6 months to break the other parties. Sharad Pawar therefore planted Ajit Pawar to go in over there. The aim was to force a trust vote. And when that was achieved, he came back to the NCP. A stunning political plot, question mark.
Jujhar, first time Devendra Fadnavis was given enough time, almost 7 days, that could not be done. Second time, after the midnight operations, he was given again 14 days.
1 second, I'll just interrupt you right now. Senior NCP leader Praful Patel is speaking to the press. Let's just cut across live to Mumbai and see what he's saying right now.
तिन्ही पक्षाचे ज्येष्ठ नेत्यांची आज बैठक पार पडली आणि मंत्रिमंडळाच्या विषयी सर्व जे काही निर्णय जे होते, तिन्ही पक्षामध्ये मंत्रिमंडळात किती सदस्य असतील आणि बाकीचेही जे काही येणाऱ्या काळामध्ये जे काही नियुक्त्या असतात, बोर्ड कॉर्पोरेशन असतात, विधान परिषद असेल, इतर जे काही अपॉइंटमेंट्स जे असतात, त्या सर्व बाबतीत अंतिम चर्चा आज तिन्ही पक्षांमध्ये पूर्ण झालेली आहे आणि उद्याच्या मंत्रिमंडळाच्या आणि मुख्यमंत्रीची शपथ संध्याकाळी होणार आहे शिवतीर्थावर. त्याच्यासाठी सर्व पक्षांमध्ये एकमताने सहमती झालेली आहे. आता उद्या साधारण मुख्यमंत्रीसह अजून काही त्याच्यात फायनल एक आज रात्री होईल. 1 किंवा 2 प्रत्येक पक्षाचे मंत्री उद्या शपथ घेतील. त्याच्यानंतर विधानसभेच्या सत्र विश्वासदर्शक ठरावासाठी बोलवावं लागेल आणि बाकीची जे काही कारवाई आहे ते करून ते झाल्यावर, कारण राज्यपाल महोदयांनी मुख्यमंत्रीला मंत्रिमंडळात 3 डिसेंबरपर्यंत मुदत दिली आहे. विश्वासदर्शक प्रस्ताव त्याच काळामध्ये आणावा लागेल आणि त्यामुळे पुढच्या जे काही मंत्रिमंडळाच्या जे विस्तार आणि बाकीची जे काही बाब आहे ते 3 तारखेच्या नंतर होणार आहे. आज शिवसेना, कांग्रेस और राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस के सभी नेताओं की बैठक हुई, जिसमें माननीय उद्धव जी ठाकरे, माननीय शरद पवार जी और माननीय अहमद पटेल, मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी, इन नेताओं के साथ तीनों पार्टियों के वरिष्ठ नेताओं की भी बैठक हुई। आने वाले कल मुख्यमंत्री की शपथ होने वाली है। उसके साथ साथ तीनों पार्टियों के मंत्री भी उस मंत्रिमंडल में जो शामिल होंगे उनकी भी शपथ होगी। कितने मंत्री अभी शपथ लेंगे वो आज रात को तय होगा, लेकिन साधारण 1 से 2 मंत्री सभी पार्टियों की ओर से शपथ लेने की संभावना है। उनके नाम आज देर रात तक वो तय होंगे और माननीय उद्धव जी ठाकरे जो मुख्यमंत्री होने वाले हैं उनके पास वो भेजे जाएंगे। इसके बाद जो भी कुछ सरकार का जो विस्तार का सवाल है वो 3 तारीख तक, क्योंकि कॉन्फिडेंस मोशन ये 3 दिसंबर के पहले ये प्रस्तुत होना आवश्यक है। वो पास होने के पश्चात आगे की जो मंत्रिमंडल का विस्तार है वो उसका स्वरूप आएगा। बाकी सभी जो नियुक्तियां हैं, बोर्ड कॉरपोरेशन हो, विधान परिषद हो या बाकी जो भी कोई अन्य बातें हैं, इसके ऊपर अंतिम फैसला हो चुका है। तीनों पार्टियों में सहमति बन चुकी है और इसलिए इस महाराष्ट्र विकास आघाड़ी की सरकार बनने में अब किसी भी प्रकार की कोई बाधा नहीं है। एक मिनट स्पीकर के बारे में भी हमारी तीनों पार्टियों में आम सहमति बन चुकी है। कोई भी प्रकार की अब इसमें कोई गुंजाइश नहीं है कि क्या होगा नहीं होगा। स्पीकर होगा कांग्रेस पार्टी की ओर से, डेप्यूटी स्पीकर होंगे एनसीपी की ओर से, और बाकी की भी जो और सारी जो बातें हैं उससे जुड़ी हुई, ये सबको हम आगे आने वाले 2-3 दिनों में उसको अंतिम देंगे। लेकिन उप मुख्यमंत्री के बारे में ये स्पष्ट है कि उप मुख्यमंत्री राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस पार्टी की ओर से एक ही उप मुख्यमंत्री रहेंगे। उद्याच्या मंत्रिमंडळात आमच्याकडून 2 नाव जाणार आहे आणि ते तुम्हाला लवकरच करणार आहे। हे थोडा सस्पेन्स राहू द्या, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही। तुम्हाला सगळं 1-2-3 तासामध्ये क्लिअर होणार आहे। स्पीकर विल बी फ्रॉम दी कांग्रेस पार्टी, deputy speaker will be from the NCP. The other positions, as I said, will be the ministries will be expanded after the 3rd of December when the vote of confidence is taken. And deputy chief minister will be one and will be from the NCP. अभी रुको थोड़ा, वो एनसीपी के ओर से ये सब तय होगा और आगे आपको ये सारी बातें अभी इतना ही
The Senior NCP leader Praful Patel addressing the press in Mumbai over there. The important points he made were that the NCP will have a Deputy Chief Minister under Uddhav Thackeray. Of course, the front runner for that continues to be the NCP State President Jayant Patil. But there have also been suggestions that maybe Ajit Pawar, might get back that position which he had occupied earlier as well. He's also confirmed over there that the Speaker's post will go to the Congress. The Deputy Speaker post will be occupied with the NCP. He says that along with the Chief Minister swearing in tomorrow, there will be ministers from the Congress and the NCP who will also be sworn in. Who will be sworn in, how many of them will be sworn in tomorrow will be decided later tonight. But there will be a trust vote also by the 3rd of December, and then an expansion of the Council of Ministers will be carried out after that. He's also said that all the division of the corporation posts and the other posts, have already been sort of allocated and decided by those parties as well. All right, now let's just, because this press conference came in there, but let's just quickly take 2 more minutes before we wind up our debate over here. I was asking very quickly, please, Ujjwal Chaudhary, could Ajit Pawar have been a Trojan horse placed by Sharad Pawar inside the BJP over there to force a trust vote, end this president's rule business, and then he's come back conveniently back into the NCP?
Knowing Sharad Pawar and how cunning he is, it is highly possible. What you are saying is highly possible. Actually, it could be highly possible that the two Pawars have made a blatant fool of BJP. The real Chanakya Pawar has emerged to be. It could be very much possible that in the laundry of BJP, Ajit Pawar has been cleaned, 9 cases have been withdrawn. So there could be a possibility of what you are saying. Having said that, my point is, as I started by telling, this is an immoral government. This is not the people's mandate, what the government is coming to power. But the point what BJP was trying to do midnight was also immoral and even technically wrong. This is at least technically right. Now, if there is no majority, what will you do? Some parties have to come.
Basically, I don't think any of the parties are coming out smelling like roses over here, running out of time. Sancheta from the BJP, let's face it, there is a decent chance that the Pawars have fooled the BJP. My question to you, what lessons can the BJP learn from this whole fiasco?
Arrogance, more arrogance. The more arrogance.
We were very clear. We were not interested to run and rush and form a government. That is why when we got the first opportunity in the government,
that's all right. Very quickly, 20 seconds.
Party,
what lessons can your party learn
when
from this?
Mr. Ajit Pawar came to us, we felt it was incumbent on us to form a government because we felt that it would be a stable government and we would be able to provide development at the center stage.
Sancheta, we know that, but what lessons do you think the party can learn from this? Remember, even Mr. Fadnavis admitted yesterday that maybe mistakes were made, but he said, he told the media that we'll think about that later on. Yeah. So what lessons can be learned?
Certainly, we're going to... Certainly, Jujar, we will introspect and look at what went wrong, but I have no hesitation in saying that we will come back stronger. We will fight every election with more vigor. We will take every seat more seriously so that hopefully in the future, like in the center, we have the numbers on our own. There will come a time where people will vote for a single party so that you don't have this coalition circus that many people are creating, especially post-electoral alliances, which are actually a complete letdown of the people's mandate. So certainly the people of India are watching, the people of Maharashtra. All right, and
let me give the final question now to Vivekanand Nartham. Mr. Nartham, I'm going to ask this specifically because you're part of the RSS. I want to ask you this. What lessons do you think the RSS, which is like the conscience keeper of the BJP, get out of this? Because there are a number of things that have happened. For example, senior BJP Maharashtra leader Eknath Khadse, admittedly, he's a sort of critic of Devendra Fadnavis, but he said today the party should never have tried to get into consort with a tainted or scam-accused person like Ajit Pawar. There's this whole midnight drama that played out that involved the president and the governor as well. What lessons do you think the RSS might want to learn for this for the BJP?
Jujar, I must state, and as Pujaniya Bhagwat ji, the Sarsanga Chalak of RSS, has quite categorically every now and again has said that RSS is not a political organization, neither does it support any political party. Very clearly, and that should be
I'm
very
not
clear
saying
with
that, but
us.
what I did say was that the RSS is a conscience keeper of the BJP.
See, anybody, RSS is an organization which focuses on the man making, the character building. So the Swayamsevaks go and join different organizations. So if anybody comes to RSS
But there are
and
questions
seeks,
over the character here.
advice,
That's what I'm asking. 15 seconds, please. Any lessons or no lessons to be learned?
no, these are the lessons I think the political parties themselves will learn from their, mistakes or their successes. So I think RSS has no business in suggesting or advising them on all these issues.
Indeed.
Jujar. So don't please expect RSS to give any suggestions on these matters.
Well, look, but, now half the panelists are laughing over here. Anyway, let's just put it this way. I know it's embarrassing to be on national television for the BJP and the RSS and start giving out what lessons can be learned from the misadventure. But anyway, as long as you do that homework over there behind the scenes, let's not try and repeat that. And of course, as I said, no party over here, whether it's the BJP or the Shiv Sena or the NCP Congress, have come out smelling of roses over here. Thank you very much to all our guests for joining us. We'll take a break now.